There's a lot of treasure around Prince George and a lot of old great stories as well. Today we give you one of the most anticipated ones, according to viewers. We received a lot of fan mail about Wally West from his family, folks who knew him over the years, and part 2 of that story is today, along with so much more on CKPG Today. Just like that. Nice photos. Wasn't always that way though. Back in the day, there used to be big old cameras and a lot of developing afterwards too. Some would say maybe a little too much developing. But we're gonna take a look at that process today. Inside Wally West here in Prince George, one of Prince George's pioneers. He was a big reason why we develop photos the way we do now. But they still do them on film too here. Let's go have a look. All right, welcome inside the room where it all happens here at WD West. Happened here for a long time. Craig, you're going to work here on some film. You got it retrieved?
I got it retrieved. Now we're just gonna identify it so we know whose film it is.
Okay.
This is called a twin check. There's one that goes on the film and then one that goes on the envelope.
All right. And this process, the way you've been doing it, has been the same for as long as you can remember, right?
Right. As long as I've been doing it, that's only just over a half century.
just, they say.
And we just load it up. It's all ready to go.
All right, what is this machine called?
Film processor.
Okay. Just simple as that. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's pretty straightforward.
all right, you put the film in.
Put the film in. As soon as it goes in, it doesn't allow you to open this.
Okay. Right, because it's got to be dark.
It's a safety lock. And in 15 minutes or so, it'll be out this side.
Wow, just like that.
Just like that.
Slow but steady wins the race, eh?
Exactly right.
How many orders of film would you say you do, like a week?
A week, maybe 75 to 100.
Nothing really? That? Well, that's pretty.
Yeah,
that still
like
seems...
we used to do. You know, we'd do 300 rolls on after a long weekend in the summer.
Wow.
You know.
But do you find it's picking back up, the trend of film, or a little bit?
Well, I think there's always going to be a limitation because the cost of film and everything else is so high. But apparently the Kodak company is expanding their film coating processes, because what happened is all these guys, when film was going down, they started unloading their machinery and selling off all their properties.
Right.
Just to pay bills and make sure their pensions were taken care of. But now, and most of those coating machines have left the planet. So now they have to build new ones. It's kind of like NASA, you know, wanting to look at their 3-inch audio or videotape from the early 60s. And they had to go back to IBM and pay multi-millions per unit.
Yeah, please build another one.
They threw all the stuff away. I don't think they want to do that anymore.
Yeah, probably not. It's like going back in time,
Oh, crazy.
I can tell for you though, Craig, it's interesting. Like, as you're printing photos and stuff here, never gets old, hey?
No, you know, the only thing that changes is the medium.
Right.
You know, like what we can input into it.
There it comes out of the machine. Just like that.
Just like that.
Now, what's your favorite? Is your favorite part picking the finished product up off the printer here?
If it's good.
If it's good.
Yeah. These aren't the greatest, but you know, I just wanted to because the contrast is just crazy. It's a much softer looking place than that.
Yep.
So I feel a little bit stupid there. It was originally taken in black and white. That little out of focus guy is me.
Oh yeah, here, show the camera that.
Yeah, I was 12 years old
that's
there.
Craig right there.
But it's totally blurred, so.
12 years old.
Yeah.
I bet you the price of Coke was probably what, 50 cents? Not even.
Oh, maybe no, a dime.
A dime?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Craig, I gotta ask you before we let you go here, what's your favorite part of you know, doing what you do here?
Oh, it's all good. The history side of it is what I like the best.
Yeah.
I love the framing that I do. I still love printing. You know, it once it's in your system, you know, the smell of chemistry. When you come in here, you can probably
Yeah, I noticed it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Which is, I think when it's in your blood, it's tough. And when I process a roll of black and white, that's when you really feel connected, because that's still in a little tank, the same as you do at home, and that really is the calming side of it. If you could, you know, you think of meditation stuff, when you're processing a roll of film in total darkness, it's pretty calm, as long as nobody sneaks up on you.
No scaring. No.
That's right. Yeah, that's really rude.
Connected to the craft. Well,
right.
Thanks for sharing today, and of course,
it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this has been good. If you're interested in photos, of course, film, come and ask Quiz Craig on his history. We just did. We had a lot of fun doing it too. So
Excellent.
Thank you.
Good. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Morning, Trudy.
Morning, Clevery. I tried to call you, tell you I was running late. No answer.
Oh, I was at the art school. I've been out since the crack of dawn.
Annelle, I want you to meet the former First Lady of Chickapin, Mrs. Belcher. Clevery, this is Annelle. She's just taking Judy's place.
Pleased to meet you. Well, I'm a little embarrassed. If I'd known I'd be meeting new people, I would have taken more pride in my appearance. I was at the dedication of our new football field. I'm not always this windblown.
Annelle, they named the new stadium after her late husband, Lloyd Belcher Memorial Coliseum. The team has voted her all sorts of special titles.
And I've got the pom-poms to prove it. What is your name, dear?
Oh, my married name's Dupuy.
I don't think I know any Dupuy.
I just moved here. I'm originally from Swally.
That explains it. Trudy, I brought you those recipes.
Oh, Clevery, the reason I called is, do you mind if I do Shelby first?
That's fine. I'll amuse myself. Shelby is the most important one today. Oh, that man, our Swanee. I think the situation's getting worse than ever.
Annelle, we are going to need some more towels. They're stacked up next to the washing machine.
Sweet girl, where'd you find her?
She heard I had a position open and she just walked in. I think there's a story there.
What makes you say that?
Well, for starters, she's married, but she's living at Ruth Robeline's alone.
Well, I would get to the bottom of that if I were you. You have some nice silverware you'd like to keep.
I'm not worried about that. Very nice. I just love the idea of hiring someone with a past.
She can't be more than 18. She hasn't had time for a past.
Honey, it's the 80s. If you can achieve puberty, you can achieve a past. Annelle, how did you make this coffee?
Like you said, I poured hot water through the thing.
And where did you get the water?
It was boiling on the stove.
Did you happen to notice the hot dogs in the bottom of the pot?
No.
Make some more, please.
I am so sorry.
Don't worry. I love a good hot dog. Just not the creature.
Well, she's probably not an international spy, but if she works out, I may let her rent the garage apartment.
Audiences are in for a real treat. Of course, Steel Magnolias on now at Theatre Northwest here, just the latest production to hit the stage. And so lucky to have Sandra and Anna here to talk a little more about it. Maybe we'll start with you, Sandra, because you're the, I don't want to say, the client that is elite in the hair salon?
She's kind of a grande dame, you know. She's the mayor's wife, or was the mayor's wife, and definitely has been in the town for a very long time, and I think commands maybe some of that respect. And yeah, she does have a little bit of money, so she definitely loves coming here to the salon and visiting with the ladies and having her hair done.
Now, we were just talking, Anna as well, but yourself both worked in a hair salon. So does this bring you back to the days?
Oh, child, it takes me way back. I was like a little infant at that point. It was quite a long time ago, but I was a receptionist. I wasn't a hairdresser, so yeah.
I like it. As far as, you know, what this production, you know, some of your favorite parts and what it's all about, what would you say?
I think it's actually just being able to be with 5 strong women on stage, 5 very strong characters. just that real powerful message of what women have with each other when no matter what's going on in their lives, whether they're going through happy times or sad times, that as a community of women, they help each other out and they lean on each other. Yeah.
Well, it's very cool to see you guys up here doing this. I mean, you both look like you got the Southern charm naturally. I joked about that.
Some wonderful costumes.
Yeah, definitely. Anna, so she gets her hair played with the whole time. We were just joking.
Yeah.
You got to do the hard work.
I now have a new trade in my belt. By the end of this 3-week rehearsal process, I think I'm going to be on speed dial for all of Prince George. I'm ready. I've learned much beyond the scope of the actual performance itself. So yes, you'll get to see that when you come to the show.
How would you, set the vibe for the audience? Maybe someone coming to see this, what would you say?
It's a lot of fun. It's a really heartwarming, beautiful, funny piece. I think everyone will find something that they relate to, whether you love the costumes, the beautiful set, the different characters on the stage. There's sort of everyone's type is going to be represented in each of the characters here. So there's something for everyone, and you're going to leave having felt a whole scope of emotions throughout the piece.
I like it. Yeah, very well-rounded cast. Yourself, of course, there's a few extras you didn't see on stage today as well. But what was the most challenging part of rehearsing for this one?
That probably changes from actor to actor, but I would say definitely a bit of a pat your head and rub your belly. We're acting and we're doing somebody's hair and somebody else has something else going on. So there's a lot of action. There's a lot of doing different things through the set. So it's a busy production, but it's really fun in that way.
Yeah, I like that. Sandra, what would you say?
For me, I would probably say is just keeping up, keeping up with the actors on stage. They're so unbelievably talented and gifted that, the challenge to rise up and to be able to share the stage with that type of talent is amazing.
I like it. Well, you guys, like I said, you look like you fit in naturally to a hair salon. Couldn't tell that you are acting, really. I mean, you're not really acting because you're doing it, but yeah. But anyway.
We're acting a little bit. I'm going to wash my hair after this and start again. But, yeah.
Well, anyways, thanks for catching up today, and good luck on the run. Of course, folks, you can see it here at Theatre Northwest. Steel Magnolias is going to be a great show, one you'll want to check out for sure. Fun for the whole family, I would say, hey?
100%.
Yeah.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Peekaboo, it's time for Valentine's Day and flowers. And look at what we got for you today. This is Mrs. Flowers inside decked out here in Prince George, and they got a lot of flowers. A lot that's probably gonna make your significant other very happy. We're gonna tell you the strategy, the trends, and so much more inside Mrs. Flowers today. All right, now on the table that will definitely catch your eye when you come in here to Mrs. Flowers. And tell me a little bit, Portia, are you excited about Valentine's Day?
Yes, very. It's a very busy time for us this year.
Or maybe this is the time of year that you just go home at the end of the day and immediately fall asleep because you work in a flower shop.
Also true, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what's on the table here and what you guys got for Valentine's Day. Seen anything special this year?
Yeah, so we have a lot of beautiful arrangements here. Starting out with this guy, a lot of roses and lilies just to really brighten up the place. Then we have our purple rose arrangement and our various other colors as well. We have some really popular, like red roses are really, red rose arrangement, really popular, the red wraps as well.
So tell me a little bit, obviously a guy shopping here for flowers for Valentine's Day. It's like when I go Christmas shopping, I kind of go blind, look like the lost soul in the store.
Exactly.
So how would you guide me along here and ensuring that I got a good bouquet for the girlfriend for
Well,
Valentine's Day?
first I would ask what kind of you're looking for, like Valentine's Day colors and like pinks and reds, and who's it going for, all very important. And then we guide you along on like what kind of arrangement, what kind of flowers, roses you're looking for, lilies in there, or any other kind of filler flower we can do it to make it look nice and pretty.
Gotcha, because you guys got a little bit of a range, right? So some on the end there, you can see a little simpler, and then you can gotta get as complex and go as nuts as you want.
Yeah, we have many different colors of roses. The multicolored ones are really popular as well. The blue ones, always a hit. But yeah, red and pink during Valentine's Day are really go in the pastels too.
I was gonna say, this is a really like curated one. Like, talk to me a little bit about the thought behind the colors, because there's a strategy behind what you put together, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it depends on the person. For Valentine's Day, again, if it's like something for your mom, like nice and cute and colorful, kind of pastel-like. And then we have more so for like girlfriends and wives, like the red roses, and a little bit of the baby's breath in there is always a classic, really good seller on that.
Okay, I want to go back, Portia, here. We'll come back around the table to these multicolored flowers, because this is like the first time that I've seen them. But
Yeah, they're really cool.
yeah, is this a new thing or no?
No, they've been around for a while, but also really pretty and go amazing in arrangements.
Okay,
Really
I like
good
it.
color there.
Do you guys do this in the store? Or you get them like this?
We get them like this.
Okay. And I guess there's, so the blue ones, so they're like obviously the multicolored ones, but some of them are also dyed here kind of, and you don't even notice, they're vibrant.
Yeah, they're really cool, and yeah, people love the purples and the blues especially, and the multicolored ones really good.
At this point, do you have a favorite of the flower arrangements here on the table?
Yeah, that one in the corner.
This one over here? Okay, tell me why.
It's very vibrant. The different colors make kind of the roses pop, and the lilies, the way they're placed when they open up, they'll look really pretty and fill out the arrangement very nicely.
Now, what's the trick to making, because obviously the cool part is obviously giving your significant other the bouquet on Valentine's Day, but the tricky part maybe for everyone is making them last. What's your tips?
Change out the water and we give little packets away with our arrangements for flour and foam and cut flowers, and they have a little bit of plant food in there. So make sure to put that in, and top up the water, change it out, keep it nice and pretty, get it some sun, and we're good to go.
I like it. Yeah, you can see down low here, lots of different types of roses, multicolored ones, different arrangements. You guys do so if someone came in with a specific ask, you guys could do it?
Yes. Okay. Depending on the stock we have in the back, as long as they come up, say, we'll guide them on what they want, what kind of price point, figure it all out, get something really pretty for them.
I like it. Okay. And you guys, obviously Valentine's Day is coming up fast here, but you still got some stock. There's a little bit, but is it all accounted for?
So far, yes.
Okay. So you guys, but you can still make something work if someone came in at the last minute.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been taking orders all day so far, so it's going pretty good. Nice and busy.
Not only can you get flowers in here, but you can also get chocolate, and we found ourselves a friend here, Portia. You guys got some teddy bears too.
Yes, we do. We have various selection for all different price range all over this front area.
I like it. You can see actually different teddy bears, different styles. Some have sayings, some don't. So if you're more of a simple, or maybe you want to make it really cheesy.
Exactly.
Yeah. The limits are endless.
Yeah, they're great to go, especially for Valentine's Day, and especially for husbands, wives, significant others, that kind of.
Yeah. And when you're ordering your flowers, all you have to do is ask for one of these.
Exactly. And we put it right on and deliver it straight to the door.
Sweet. Yeah, this is the cool thing with Mrs. Flowers too. You guys do deliveries, because this is, it's going to be cold for Valentine's Day. You might not want to go outside, but yeah, you guys do that too.
Yes, yeah. All they need to do is submit their order over the phone or online, and then we take them and get all the products to go straight to the door.
You guys accept, basically, if you call before Valentine's Day, you're safe.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, definitely don't delay, because there'll be no teddy bears left for you if you delay too long, because these are cute. I might have to get one myself.
No, they're really cute. I love those ones.
Awesome. Thanks, Portia.
No problem.
Taking a look at another entertaining CKPG snapshot today, Don Dreyer caught the horses. They were out. Jewel, Pippin, Callie, and Holly, that's left to right there, enjoying some sun near Reed Lake, northwest of PG. And these horses look like the moose from earlier this week. No problems at all with the winter weather. In fact, they're like, you're not going to chase me in this snow, are you? Yeah, beautiful shot here. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Here's a peek at what's coming up in our community. Stop by the Coast Hotel by Appa on Valentine's Day for an adults-only Valentine's Day party. It's a dinner dance. You can come for just the dance part if you really want to. Get your tickets and wear your best and have a night to remember. Stop by the Knox Performance Center for the Valentine's Day Big Enough Band concert. Join Big Enough Band in their debut performance with 2 hours of fun music for all. Coming up at the Armanica Art Center is your chance to learn a little bit about grunge photography on February 15th at 10 a.m. It's the photography workshop at the Armanica Artist of the Month, Natalie Breckus. Learn about her tips and tricks. Take in Steel Magnolias, the latest production to hit the stage at Theatre Northwest, starting February 13th, running all the way till March 5th. Steel Magnolias filled with wit, wisdom, and a healthy helping of Southern charm. Of course, if you have an event, send us the info. Let's talk at ckpgtoday.ca.
Nothing excites me more than ridiculous costumes. As evidence shows, I've had a few of those on the show, including, well, we've seen a bunch as well. Mascot Day, been Mr. PG, yada, yada, yada. I've never been a giant heart, though, so I'm a bit jealous of Mr. Mayor today in local history.
Today we look at a Valentine's Day themed history. Colin Kinsley dressed as a giant heart. He was the embodiment of Prince George's spirit of Valentine's Day back in 1997 because he wanted to show support for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Of course, dressed in red day, and well, as you can see in this black and white photo, he was dressed in red. Believe me, he was.
Colin Kinsley, great guy, great costume there as well, Colin. Still looking, you could still pull it off today. I know, you could. But anyways, thanks so much for watching today, folks. Enjoy Steel Magnolias at Theatre Northwest on now, and support local theater because it's definitely one of the many things we can do in minus 30 wet. It doesn't matter, right? Anyway, thanks so much, folks. We'll see you more tomorrow.